There's a shakeup at City Hall months before summer, and aldermen and faith leaders are a bit concerned that a top public safety leader in Chicago was fired. Garien Gatewood was the city's first ever deputy mayor of community safety, and supporters say he played a big role in bringing down the city's crime numbers. NBC5's Rose Schmidt just spoke with him today, and she joins us now with more. Rose?
Well, Marion, Garien Gatewood tells me the explanation he got for his firing was the mayor's office is going in a different direction. He stands by the work he did, but he says he's concerned about the culture at City Hall.
And I'm proud of that work. It was an honor of a lifetime.
Garien Gatewood held a job Mayor Brandon Johnson created for him, Deputy Mayor of Community Safety, a new version of a role from previous administrations with more focus on tackling root causes of crime.
The significant reduction in violent crime is something the mayor could take credit for. And Garien Gatewood was a quarterback of that plan.
Alderman Matt O'Shea says Gatewood was on the ground during teen takeovers, supporting families who lost children, and this week at the hospital when firefighter Michael Altman died. Gatewood says he was fired Thursday after the mayor's office told him it wants to focus more on policy and less on his field work.
Today is the first day of spring, and we know that as the weather gets warmer, we see higher upticks in violence. So considering the timing of this, it is very disappointing.
Johnson's administration tells us it's committed to making sure investments in public safety continue and says First Deputy Jason Sanford will serve as the interim leader. Multiple sources say Sanford had already resigned from the office, but will now stay on after Gatewood's departure. With less than a year before the mayoral election, sources say Johnson was upset Gatewood was looking for other jobs. Here's his response.
If you're able to deliver quality work, people are going to be interested in you. But that certainly is not the reason that they told me.
He adds public safety isn't about one person.
We tried to set a framework so that work would outlive us.
And Gatewood says his biggest concern is that Manny Whitfield, the director of violence prevention and community safety, he was also fired this week. He was hired under the Lightfoot administration, and Gatewood says he worked around the clock. Randy, back to you.